Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to you on Business Today Television. The market for the moment is in a bit of a profit taking mode on the last working day of Sensex May expiry. Sensex in itself has added 2.4% so far in the month of May, and all futures options contracts for the index as well as its constituents are now coming to a close on the Bombay Stock Exchange. That's the reason why you see a bit of a profit booking happening on not only the Sensex but also on the Nifty. Nifty is down 200 points. It is unable to leave 24,800. As far as the bulls are concerned, they are doing their best to defend 24,800. The index is down 200 points. Remember, all through the month of May, the Nifty has made an effort to climb above the 25,000 mark for the third, fourth time, but it has so far proved a bit difficult for it. The index itself is again up 2.3, 2.4% in the month of May, and we still have 2 days of monthly expiry left for the Nifty, which is Wednesday and Thursday, including today as well. Apart from that, the Nifty IT index is also down 300 points. The Nifty Bank down 400 points. If you look at the broader advanced decline ratio, there is nothing much to talk about in the broader markets as far as bulls are concerned. You have 1,800 shares in the 1,083 shares in the green and 1,380 shares in the red. So almost 2.5 is to 2, which means for every 5 shares that are in the green, for every 5 shares that are in the red, there are only 2 in the green. Broader markets are also in a bit of profit booking, but very, very strong moves coming into defense counters for various reasons. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh is taking a review of many defense companies. Apart from that, there is news that a minesweeper order for 12 ships worth about 44,000 crores would be coming to defense shipyards. Therefore, you see Mazgaon Dock, you see Cochin Shipyard and Garden Reach Shipbuilders all in top shape. Garden Reach is 2.5% higher. Cochin Shipyard at 1931 is again 2.5% higher, and Mazgaon Dock also in the green, 3596, 1.3% higher. What we'll do, ladies and gentlemen, is welcome a very dear friend and a former guest on the show. It's our pleasure to again welcome Mr. Rajesh Palviya after a very long break on Business Today Television. Namaste Rajesh ji. He's the head of technical and derivative research at Axis Securities. A very warm welcome to you. Long time no see, but we'll sort of correct that analogy from now on. How do you see the Nifty at 24,800? Is this a level which the bulls will be able to sustain?
Morning, Shailji. It's a pleasure to connect with you, and I think it's a lucky day for me also. As we speak, market is showing very strong recovery. So we can see now Nifty almost
Yes,
trading above
yes.
24,940 level. So I think it's going to be very interesting day for market. And Bank Nifty is almost now 55,400. So very sharp recovery in the market. So looking at the market structure, we are bullish, and till we are holding about 24,700 zone, I think one should remain on the bullish side of the trade, and possible up move is likely to continue. Though it's a expiry week, so a lot of volatility is going to happen in the market because a lot of adjustment is going to happen for this series, and we have witnessed very strong rally for this month. Some call writing activity is still there at 25,000 level. So I think ahead of expiry, if now Nifty manages to cross 25,000 level, so we may see a very sharp, short covering action in the market, and then possible rally may extend to 25,200. So time being till Nifty not crosses 25,000, we may see a consolidation in range of 24,750 to 25,000 level. Either side breakout will decide the major direction. But looking at the overall structure, we believe that we may see a breakout on the higher side. So one should be ready to buy in the decline. Whenever you get any decline towards 24,750, 800 zone should be used as a buying opportunity. And for Bank Nifty, 55,600 is the key resistance area. If it crosses those level, then here also we may see a sharp short covering action. So one can look bank nifty also above 55,600. There could be rally towards 5600 to 56,000, 56,000 to 56,200 kind of zone. At this juncture, 54,800 needs to keep as a stop loss for bank nifty.
Right. Rajeshji, I think the market was waiting for you to be on screen. There was a very sharp 120 point rally on the Nifty in a span of about 1 minute. The moment you started talking on air, the high was somewhere like 24,960 and a bit of a profit booking from those levels. But 24,800 has been very well defended by the Nifty, and I would give Mr. Palviya the entire credit for this move. A bit of profit booking, remember, it went all the way down to 759. The first 5-10 minutes of trade saw the index falling to 24,759 from a close of about 25,000. So 250 points was given up as profit booking, and immediately after that, in the last 2 or 3 minutes, a lot of reclaiming has happened. 24,850 now. The index is still down 150 points, but remember, it's the recovery that counts and the fact that 24,800 has held. Now, Rajeshji, a view that you might have on defense counters. What looks good? Where do you see momentum continuing? Record highs on Masgaon, BDL today. Earlier it was the case for BEL. How are you watching this space?
No, I think Shailji, post this India-Pakistan geopolitical tension, the renewed buying interest has been witnessed in most of the defense stocks, and I think we may see continuity of a trend on the bullish side for most of the defense stocks. So I think this pocket needs to be, keep on their, investment portfolio. Buy on dip should be your strategy for most of the stocks. I think this segment is likely to continue further more upside, though valuations are on the higher side, but still we believe that the kind of interest post this geopolitical tension has been in the defense space. I think stock like BDL is looking very attractive. The way stock has managed to give breakout of its rounding bottom formation on daily as well as on the weekly chart. I think the trend is clearly indicating that this stock has potential to go further higher. Breakout has happened at around 1830 1840 zone, and I think this breakout target clearly indicates that this stock has potential to move further higher towards 2300 to 2400 on a coming months. So buy and accumulate would be the strategy for BDL. Your stop loss should be placed at around 1800 to buy and accumulate. Muscat dock is also looking promising. Stock is continuously moving in higher top, higher bottom formation, and I think stock is now negotiating with its previous swing high of 3,750 kind of zone. Once stock crosses above those level, here also we could see good traction, and possible rally may extend towards 4,000 level also for Muscat dock. From derivative space, HL and BL both stocks are still in the uptrend. Again, HL is consolidating after a sharp rally. We believe that after a consolidation in range of 4,900 to 5,150 kind of zone, I think again here also we may see a resumption of rally, and once stock manages to cross over 5,150, HL can also start its fresh up move towards 5,500 kind of zone. So HL is also looking bullish from this space, and BL, as you already mentioned, stock is clearly enjoying its all-time high trajectory. Buy on dips would be the strategy because very strong breakout we have already witnessed on the weekly as well as on the monthly chart. So this stock is also looking bullish across all time frame, and we believe that till stock is trading above 355, 365 zone, any minor dip should be used as a buying opportunity. And we are projecting target for 440 to 450 in a coming month for BL also.
Okay. That's an interesting thought to mention. This was a sector that I pointed out Palviya ji, anything beyond defense that you see in a strong uptrend?
So I think one should focus on chemical space also. That space is also looking promising at this juncture, and we believe that the way most of the chemical stocks have moved up in last couple of month, there could be furthermore a rally to extend in this segment. So from that space, some stocks from the mid cap space, that is Camlin Fine, that stock is also looking very promising. Very strong breakout is already there in the stock. Another stock where we are focusing, that is Neogen, is also looking attractive after a correction. Now stock managed to give breakout on the weekly chart. Here also we could see good traction on the higher side. Tata Chemical is also, after a significant correction, now Tata Chemical is also showing sign of bottoming out. And after a consolidation of almost 8 to 12 week, now stock managed to be breakout of this consolidation. So here also one can focus, and we believe that Tata Chemical can extend its gain towards 950 to 970 zone. So buy and accumulate would be strategy with stop loss of 870. And railway is also another theme where one can focus at this juncture. So I think some of the stocks from railway is also looking attractive, though there is some profit taking at higher level. But I think the way most of the stocks have exhibit the buying interest in last couple of weeks, I think here also we could see fresh buying interest to emerge, and IRFC would be our choice. Another stock that we like from that space is IRCTC. That stock is also can be looked at for near term to short term trading perspective. And one stock, Container Corp, is also looking very promising. If you can see the weekly chart, contracting triangle breakout is already there on the Container Corp after a long correction. So I think here there is a sign of trend reversal in Container Corp. So this stock also can be keep on a buying list for short term perspective. 790 to 810 would be the positional target. Keep your stop loss around 730 to buy Container Corp also.
The Nifty has suddenly flared up again. Remember, just as Mr. Palviya started to speak, there was a 100-point rally, then a sell-off, a bit of profit booking at 24, 906, 15, 16. Now the index is recouping and recouping very sharply. Let me just point out the obvious numbers that you have on the 10-minute chart. So the most immediate high that we saw was 24,960. It encountered selling pressure immediately. Remember, 25,000 is not something that is being given up easily by the bears, and now it seems a slow and steady climb. 878 with us as far as prices are concerned. Let's look at the heaviest volumes today. Of course, it is in Indigo, 14,253 crores so far. This is the block deal that has happened with one of the promoters selling a partial stake, 3.5% to broader buyers. We still don't have their names. Another block deal, PG Electroplast, 0.5% higher, 775. You have BEML and BSE also in top thick trade. Anything else in the market that catches your attention, Palviya ji?
So I think as we discuss about chemical basket and railway theme, I think another theme which we are focusing at this juncture, that is real estate space. Most of the stocks from real estate have shown good accumulation activity in last couple of weeks. And looking at the structure of DLF, we believe that the way stock managed to give breakout of falling channel on the weekly chart, we could see continuation of up move in this counter, and possible rally towards 830, 840 we could see in DLF also. From the same space, I think Lodha, Macrotech developer, is also looking very promising. Now stock is negotiating with its multiple supply zone on the weekly chart. And the way stock is showing, sustained buying action on a weekly as well as on the daily chart, we believe that Lodha is, looking very promising. And I think 1500 to 15 20 would be the next target for the stock. So here also one can focus to buy and accumulate with stop loss of 1420. So I think real estate is another basket. So chemical, railway, real estate, these three baskets are looking attractive at this juncture, and we believe that in short term we could see good gain in this three segment going forward.
Okay, we'll also mark IRCON from the railway space. I remember just a moment ago, Rajesh mentioned that he has railways on his radar on the long side. RVNL is also in the thick of trade, 419.6 trading in the green, and both anti-collision device makers, which is HBL Engines and Kernex Microsystems, they are also in a bit of a rally. Actually, Kernex rose 10% in the last two trading sessions and is up in the gains as well. Some other stocks I'd like to mention which are now in the thick of action because of volume. We have Bayer Crop Science, 11% higher, 5,729, 7.2 lakh, 7.16 lakh shares are traded, which is 21 times the 5-day average. So this is a massive breakout. Schneider Electric, 8.5% higher, 738. The company has announced an expansion plan which should be up and running in terms of fresh capacity addition in the next 18 months or so. The counter coming back into life, 9% higher at 739, and about 30 lakh 68,000 shares are being traded. You have about 9.5 times the 5-day average. I think it's the railway space that is going in top guns. RITES, 0.7% higher, 278.90. RVNL, 2% higher in terms of strength that the counter has had. You have 1.6% higher on RVNL. TexRail is 1.5% higher. IRCON I have mentioned, 1.3% higher. So modest gains across the board, and of course the Nifty is now above 24,900, 24,928, just 76 points lower. Intraday corrections are now the norm. It was down 250 points in early trade, but now down just 77 points. Nifty Bank, which was down 300 points before we started this conversation, is now down just 42, and the IT index was down 500 points, now down just 192. So the dip has been purchased very well, ladies and gentlemen, and strength coming back across the board as far as Nifty is concerned. Rajesh, what are you observing?
So I think, Shelji, I think the way Nifty Bank Nifty has moved up, and again, market breadth is again, improving. So I think, yes, second half would be very interesting, and we believe that, the way Bank Nifty is almost now trading at 55,500. So some banking stocks may also, start recovering from the initial dip which we have observed in the opening itself. So I think banking and financial is another space where, some buying action would emerge. And one more space where we are focusing, that is metal space. Though volatility is there in metal space, but I think the way most of the stocks are showing strength on the near term short term chart, I think this space can also get some traction on the buying side, and maybe going forward we could see some rally in metal space also. So I think some of the stocks from metal space that we are focusing or tracking, one is Tata Steel, a very strong breakout post earning, and I think the way stock is now trading above 156 158 level, I think if it continues to hold above this level, there is a possibility that Tata Steel can extend its gain towards 174 175. And another stock that we like from that space is Vedanta. Though long term structure is still not that much encouraging, stock is still in down sloping channel, but near term structure is suggesting some recovery trade would be there in this stock also. 460 is the next target for the stock on the higher side. And another stock that we are focusing from metal space is Jindal Steel and Power. Since last couple of days, stock is consolidating in very tight range. Stock has already registered a breakout on a daily weekly time frame. Stock is comfortably holding above 200-day moving average. So I think Jindal Steel and Power can be keep on buying radar. 930 should be your stop loss, and once stock manages to cross above 965, here also we could see good traction towards 1010 kind of target in the near term to short term perspective.
Okay. 11:22. Lots of action now. Policy Bazaar coming back up in the green. 1788. Trend from the Nifty is at 5560. The Adani group of stocks is in top shape. Look at Adani Wilmar adding strength in the last 10-15 minutes of trade, 5.6% higher at 273. Adani Total Gas is a percent higher. Adani Energy Solutions adding about 0.5%. Adani Green, Adani Ports all now have started to show traction. Remember, for the month of May, the top performing stock in the Nifty so far is Adani Ports. A view on Adani Ports, Rajesh ji, 17% higher so far in this expiry.
So I think Adani Group stocks are also showing, strength on the near-term structure. And Adani Port, yes, we do like this stock, and the way stock is, holding above near-term moving average. I think this stock is also, ready to, extend its gain. Possible target towards 1440 to 1460 would be there for Adani Port. So buy and accumulate would be strategy till stock is trading above 1365. I think any minor dip should be used as a buying opportunity for Adani Port.
ओके कुछ और आपके जहन में आता हो 11:23 एनीथिंग दैट हैज you've got on the interesting side? Nifty now 24,900.
So I think एक स्टॉक जो पसंद आ रहा है वो है इंडसइंड बैंक. दो there is lot of negativity in this counter, but the way stock has moved up from the recent low, आई थिंक यहाँ पे थोड़ा हमें लगता है कि ये एक स्टॉक एक कॉन्ट्रा ट्रेड यहाँ पे जनरेट करते हुए दिख सकता है, क्योंकि जो भी यहाँ पे रिकवरी बनी है पिछले 3-4 दिनों में, ये क्लियरली दिखाता है कि स्टॉक में कहीं ना कहीं शॉर्ट ट्रैप होते हुए दिख रहे हैं. हमें लगता है जब तक ये स्टॉक 805 के ऊपर बना हुआ है, ये स्टॉक में पॉसिबिलिटी कि 840 तक का 840 850 तक का अपमूव आते हुए दिख सकता है. तो ये स्टॉक एक इंटरेस्टिंग स्टॉक लग रहा है. हालांकि नेगेटिव न्यूज फ्लो है स्टॉक में, लेकिन प्राइस जिसको हम बोलते हैं भाव भगवान है, तो भाव के हिसाब से स्टॉक में हमें लगता है कि जो स्ट्रेंथ बनी है वो कहीं ना कहीं इसको 850 की तरफ लेके जा सकती है.
चलिए ये बात आपको होती हुई दिख रही है इंडसइंड बैंक की. अदानी एंटरप्राइजेस भी अब दिन के उच्चतम लेवल की तरफ मूव करता हुआ, ये फ़िलहाल आपके सामने 2562 की तरफ चल रहा है. पिछले 45 मिनट 1 घंटे में लगातार हर 15 मिनट में तेज़ी, और ये 200 डीएमए को तोड़ता हुआ. पालविया साहब बताइए क्या कीजिएगा अदानी एंटरप्राइजेस पर?
तो अडानी एंटरप्राइज इज ऑल्सो लुकिंग अट्रैक्टिव. शैल जी, हमें लगता है कि अडानी ग्रुप में ही एक अच्छा बाइंग बना था मई सीरीज में, फिर उसके बाद एक साइडवेज बिहेवियर दिखाया सारे स्टॉक्स ने. अडानी एंटरप्राइज का स्ट्रक्चर भी बुलिश ही है. सीरीज ऑफ हाई टॉप हायर बॉटम फॉर्मेशन है नियर टर्म चार्ट पे, और जिस तरीके से स्टॉक अब 2500 के ऊपर सस्टेन कर रहा है, हमें लगता है यहाँ पे चांसेस है 2700-2750 तक के अपसाइड यहाँ पे आते हुए दिखेगी. तो हो सकता है कि हमें जून सीरीज का आगाज होते हुए ही अडानी ग्रुप के स्टॉक्स में एक अच्छा मोमेंटम, या तो एक्सपायरी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से रोल ओवर एक्शन में, या फिर जून सीरीज के फर्स्ट वीक में ही हमें लगता है कि अडानी ग्रुप एक अच्छा मूव कंटिन्यू करते हुए दिख सकते हैं. क्योंकि मई सीरीज में हमने देखा है अडानी टोटल गैस, अडानी ग्रीन, ये सारे स्टॉक्स में एक अच्छा बाइंग फर्स्ट हाफ ऑफ मई सीरीज में बना था, लेकिन थोड़ा साइडवेज कंसोलिडेशन हुआ है, और टुवर्ड एक्सपायरी वापस से ये सारे स्टॉक्स एक मोमेंटम दिखा रहे हैं. तो हमें लगता है कि यहाँ पे एक मूव अनफोल्ड होते हुए दिख सकता है टुवर्ड्स एक्सपायरी या फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ जून सीरीज में. और शैल जी, हम बात करते करते बैंक निफ्टी तो अब ग्रीन में आ चुका है, और निफ्टी भी हमें लगता है कि हम शो का खत्म करेंगे जब तक शायद वो भी एक ग्रीन टिक हमें दिखा दे.
बिल्कुल, मैं तो शुरू से ही कह रहा हूँ आप हमारे लकी मैस्कट रहे हैं, बड़े दिनों में आपके दर्शन हुए और लगता है कि आज ही आपको 25,000 के ऊपर निफ्टी की क्लोजिंग आती हुई दिखेगी। अब कहिए ये शॉर्ट कवरिंग सेंसेक्स के ज़रिए है या कुछ भी कहिए, पालविया साहब आए हैं बड़े दिनों बाद, तो इसमें बाज़ार का लुत्फ़ उठाइए। बैंक निफ्टी में आपको बताता हूँ 55,700 आपके सामने दिन का उच्चतम लेवल अभी फ़िलहाल 121 अंक चल रहा है। इतना मेरे को याद था कि निफ्टी बैंक लगभग 300 अंक नीचे था और दिन का लो देख लेते हैं 55,066 जो कि हमारे सामने था लगभग आप समझिए 10:25 पर। जैसे ही पालविया साहब आए तो समझिए निफ्टी बैंक निफ्टी था 55,124 और अब है 55,682। तो इंट्राडे लो से आप समझिए कि 700 कम से कम 600 अंक की तेज़ी तो आपने निफ्टी बैंक पर ही देखी है। और जो स्टॉक्स की आपने चर्चा होते हुए देखी स्टॉक बाज़ार पे, वो अब बहुत ही बढ़िया तरीके से मूव करते हुए, कोई डाउट नहीं कि निफ्टी आज आपको 25,000 के ऊपर ट्रेड करता हुआ दिख सकता है। पालविया साहब बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, धन्यवाद आपका। और जो आपने रेलवे स्टॉक्स का जिक्र किया है, केमिकल स्पेस की चर्चा करी, डिफेंस में बात करी, वहाँ पर आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद और बहुत ही बढ़िया तरीके से आपने समझाया। नमस्कार और शुक्रिया।
थैंक यू शैलेंद्र।
That, ladies and gentlemen, was Mr. Rajesh Palviya, Head of Technicals and Derivatives Research at Axis Securities. Please continue watching Business Today Television. There's a lot that's happening on the last day of the monthly F&O expiry of the Sensex. Have a nice day.
Former Bangladeshi Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina tearing into beleaguered Yunus government.